at this moment. I got 3 amazing MCs who are stepping into the Punchline Academy. I got my guy Knick Gunz representing Brooklyn, New York. L-Biz from Buffalo. And Jay Royale representing East Baltimore. What's up, brothers?
The east side of it.
What up, dope?
That's what it is.
Out in that order.
So let's start with Knick Gunz. Uncle Murder's busy, right? He's on Lear. He went from the strip club king to Lear Jets and just talking the massive amount of shit. I feel like this guy just eats caviar all day. Like the way I see him moving around.
Yeah, 50 changing his life, man.
Yeah. How amazing is it to see? Because you were really there, like watching the grind and watching him navigate and move, even from like the early like Griffin days where he was bouncing around and things like that. So how amazing is it to see someone you've been around and someone that you fuck with genuinely get to this type of level?
I mean, it's a good feeling, you know. Also, it's motivating, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if anybody deserve it, he deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where we come from, it actually sets the tone, and they give a lot of the young people that's coming behind us the opportunity. They give them the vision. They give them a blueprint, something to follow. You know what I mean? And one thing you got to realize is this: out of it, everything. You got to stay down until you come up. You see it. You know what I mean? So he been in the game for a long time. So I feel like he finally getting his just due.
Yeah. Brooklyn feels very different. I was just there the other day, and I felt like I was like in a whole city.
Yeah, I feel like that too when I go downtown on Fulton Avenue and everything different, man.
Like DeKalb, we went to like some fucking social club on DeKalb, and I'm like, where the fuck am I? Like, it's all buildings and high rises and condos, and it wasn't like that at one time.
Nah, they took it away. They took all the monumental spots away. Everything is different. It's all gentrified. Yeah, I feel like you're in Manhattan now.
So how far does the gentrification go? Like, does it extend all the way out to like pink houses that far, or like what do you say? Like, where does it stop? Exactly. Like, is Nostrand Avenue the cutoff point for gentrification?
Nah, they in East New York, bro. I be
really?
I see them jogging in East New York now.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Pinkett Avenue, jogging, white man.
Jogging, man. Listen, B, it's a different day and it's a different time. You see them in Brownsville, you see them in East New York.
Yeah. Wow, man. Shout out to gentrification, making it happen in the right lane, obviously, in Brooklyn. All right, so shout out to Buffalo's own L-Biz. Welcome to the Punchline Academy, my brother.
Thank you for
What's
having
up?
me,
How
sir.
you feeling today? You said it was snowing in Buffalo. The snow up there is crazy.
Yes,
we did a Punchline Academy live. It was sold out in Buffalo. I had people that came from Canada to see me. They couldn't get in. And the wind chill is a different feeling in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Like it's like bone cracking, like it's just nasty work up there, right? But Buffalo has emerged into one of the premier cities for hip hop and a nostalgic sound. But do you think that guys have overdone the sound, meaning that they saw a formula that worked and it's just replication upon replication instead of trying to create something new that's unique to them?
I mean, I think that happens no matter where you go, right? Like, each region has and creates their own sound, and for people that are within that region, they feel like that's the way to get in, and so they just jump on what they feel is easy to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it could be like once upon a time, and in the 2000s, it was like the Southern sound was taking over the country, so everywhere people started making the Southern sound. That that boom bap, that Derringer, salute the Derringer, that type of sound is what took over the city, and so people felt like that was going to be the way to get in, and so they just jumped on that wave and felt like it was, and they killing it, man. It's a lot. But, at the end of the day, originality always wins. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where, you see the separation from different people, from different artists that's coming up even now behind Benny and all of them. They all got different sound, too. It's not just that. Like, you got essence of it because that's the foundational sound of Buffalo, but they all do something a little different.
We were having some conversation about the Facebook move. I'm on Facebook a lot, too, because I like to interact with people a little bit more personal. And sometimes when I read your posts, I feel like I can see the frustration, right? Where it's like maybe the city is overlooking some of the things you're doing. They may not necessarily know that you work with the Locks. You like being on Locks records, not like a feature. Like they know you on their shit. So what do you think maybe the miscommunication with the city is as far as like what you've been able to do for the town and for rap music?
I just be trolling, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like none of that stuff.
I take it serious.
No, I'm sorry that you did that. I didn't mean that. But like, no, because I
gotta ask him
for the sake of like I've been doing this for quite a while. You know what I'm saying, like a decade and a half at least. And so I break down the time in which the music changed in the 5 years. So for every 5 years, the sound changed, the people changed, the artists changed. So I get a chance to be new again. I don't really take it personal, like, because I know that my success is gonna be on the other side of the fence. It's not gonna be where I'm already standing. You know what I'm saying? Like God is where He need me to be. And I just got to get there. So I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, my big opportunities ain't going to happen in Buffalo, no offense, but I've conquered that. So now it's time for me to bust moves and move around and do different things. You know what I'm saying? So all right. Everything is working out the way it's supposed to. All like, right. I ain't mad at my city. I love my city.
All right. Well, shout out to L-Biz, who's successfully trolling on social media, because I fell for that motherfucker. Got him. Jay Royale representing East Baltimore.
Talk is shit, bro.
Baltimore was nasty work. When it was rioting, when they had like a blackout.
Yeah. I'm from the poorest part of planet Earth, my
nigga. So, but how does that work, right? Because so you have the DMV area, you got
Baltimore is different, bro. It's not the DMV. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Baltimore is Baltimore.
Baltimore, yeah.
The DMV don't come to Baltimore.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Baltimore City is just what it is. You heard Trump speak on it. You hear rappers speak on it, and they like, but. That way I don't see them niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I love my city. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, as far as hip hop, it's like, it's just like my man say, you gotta get up and get all your ass, man, and go make them rounds. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make them plays. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out of your city in order to bring that thing back home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how they looking. It's really a crab in the barrel city, and for what those words is worth. But everybody feels like they the man. Everybody feel like him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when they get a whiff of who's the next up or who's putting in work, it's like, nah, him. Yeah. So it's like, you really gotta tunnel vision. You gotta have tunnel vision, and you gotta set your marks, and you gotta make them plays, bro. Shout out to Baltimore.
Yeah.
And Lamar. I'll see what the Ravens doing. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't had more successful artists from Baltimore. I know Drew Hill's from Baltimore, but who else?
Come on, Drew Hill, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but who else? That's what I'm asking. Like, who else?
Los. You got King Los. He been in the it's a lot of cats. This they coming up. They making their rounds, but do paid promotion.
Yeah.
Promote you, Nick. Nah, everybody's hungry in Baltimore. They just put it like that, because it's like, if I name one, I gotta name them all, because we all feel like we in the same situation. It's like, they don't talk about us. We not invited to the party. So it's like we gotta sneak in, or we gotta know who's working the door, so we can slip through the cracks. They don't invite us.
Yeah. Well, you guys are invited to freestyle in the Punchline Academy, so make sure the radio's at maximum volume, because the Punchline Academy freestyle is happening with Knick Gunz, L-Biz, and Jay Royale. So drop that beat, baby. Let's do it.
Where we at? It's on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
Yo, shout out to isbfamilytravel.com, Buffalo, New York, 716. Yo, where I'm from, we took more lumps than whipping cake batter. Sirens ring, the gang scatters, tucking, ducking, chain snatchers, gym star, face slashers. Surviving threats to your life was more like a pastime. From Buffalo, we stack dimes, sick of sitting sideline. While I'm going as hard as I can go, picking mold off the bread loaf, bubble bathing with dish soap. Rumors scathing, saying we was poor and sure. It's in the mind, turn lemons to lemonade so we can bask in the lime. Was cool in school, who would have knew I'd be a savage with rhyme? Ain't had to guess, success was always manifested by mom. So when I'm stepping to this mic device to smite the likes of spiteful types with Tyson strikes, praying on these pussies more than Wanda Sykes. Know that I'm stubborn, so I love the resistant, beating doubters into submission till they see in the vision. It was written in Ephesians, this the handiwork of Jesus' father. So I repent in stints when I could go harder. No, I'm never quitting, inspired by light and distance, and stacking dope thick as biscuits for penning the sickest sentence. Persuading with flow and cadence takes a whole lot of stamina, but with blessed assurance I know I got the endurance. Cause this is gutter luxuriousness, nasty and sassy chickens giving orgy kisses. Still prefer my woman more exquisite. Suckers get their blood mopped, better call forensics. Testing busy, your dentist visit sure to be more expensive. As a result of all this drippage, the kitty is gifted, but choosing pussy over profits, I've never been tempted. See niggas die in the trenches trying to rise above neglected sons and daughters, but was quick to give the corner hugs, ducking charges and slugs, numb the pain with a buzz, fill the chopper with bud, taking off like a Scud missile. All my niggas solid, this bond chiseled, fly family, so floating Rapping on instrumentals is quintessential. Woo! I even amaze myself. Not a single handout. Still I raise my wealth. Sipping the finest fermented vintage when bosses do business. Witness a legend that's never listed, but history will be written. Yeah, I do this for the underdogs living above the law. With hustling they crawl will leave you cold for a bag of slaw. Peace to all the pushers bagging raw from Chickasaw to Saginaw. That love the way I do this shit without a flaw. It's Biz.
The Punchline Academy freestyle L motherfucking Biz dropping balls in this motherfucker. Jay Royale, you ready?
Yes, sir, I am.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Shade 45 SiriusXM. Make sure the radio's at maximum volume. Make sure you're in the goddamn left lane. Let's do it.
Feeling like Cat Williams in the Fendi collar. Putting bread over everything like an empanada. It's not a day that I don't pray to the Heavenly Father. It's God be a deadly sin how we spending these dollars. Tikka masala when dining in fly restaurants. And redlining and lining and fly debutantes. Peep the ambiance, Sauvignon Blanc. I swear, we get the messages, just never respond. We can flex it, it's whatever you want. This necklace never been worn, but like the specialist when weapons is drawn. I'm a fitted fan. They disloyal, then you should switch your mans. That bitch went through my phone and found a business plan. Timberlands, denim sent from Japan. Niggas jumping out of Benzes and vans. Came for measurement grams. How these niggas think I'm less of a man. I'm by a villa drinking yak on the sand. Understand, I beat the odds where they be squeezing off to be involved. And that reefer get cheapy inside cheap cigars. Where the beef come with heat for the need to be in charge. And it be all over chicken like Polynesian sauce. Was a beast when you was in pro wings. I'm from the streets, we don't beef with niggas with nose rings. My tantrums come with blams and hand cannons. And hold microphones for ransom. And some, when it's crunch line, the tump line be mad at me. It's Jay Royale, Punchline Academy.
Yeah, SiriusXM Shade 45.
The Inphamus Amadeuz.
Yeah. Word from the wise, never listen to the bums. We was slicing pies, they was scrambling for crumbs. Be careful who you feed, a hungry dog will bite you. Saw my first 20 pack, hustling the night. Got it out the mud, how the fuck you hate me? Cause you always got your hands out and can't eat for free, no. Entitlement is a motherfucker. Before I beg or starve, I be a drug smuggler. See your vein popping out, don't make me hit that juggler. Cause truth is the truth, and the only thing we trust. Turn shit into sugar, I'ma get it, that's a must. On my third business, first two I had while in the can though. Even at my lowest, turned the gel into a bando. ASAP, soaking up game from Fernando. He said you change your thinking, you can change your world. Now my passport stamp, and I travel the world. Dining in El Molinos, sketching out a blueprint, looking for some new loopholes. Building with Debo, finna blow like CFO on the first quarter of the century. Everything I've been through, now I realize it was meant for me. Crossed by my kinfolk, daddy tried to warn me, but I ain't know that's what he meant though. Had me down bad, this shit was fucking with my mental. Top slugger, I ain't the nigga that you want come for. Tenfold, good nigga, blessings coming tenfold. Ray and Ghostface, can it all be so simple? Veg gone on, standing out like a pimple, Hey, I ain't never chased the in crowd. Mask, black gloves, strap slugger, that's my style. I'm on the quest for a better way. Waking up thanking God, plus I got some head today. Poppy hit my line, man, you know that other play.
Shout out to the chicks who gave us head today. This is the Punchline Academy, SiriusXM Shade 45. All right, guys, if they want to follow you on social media, can y'all drop your social medias? They want to tap in?
Hell yeah.
Yo, Baltimore's on Jay Royale, man. I'm at Jay Royale everywhere. JayRoyale. Thank you for having me today. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore's in the building, man. Tell that shit.
Word. Hey, yo, my name is L-Biz. Again, so all social media platforms. My name is L-B-I-Z. Salute to the Fly family. IStayBusy.com. I stay busy. You should, too.
You already know. Knick Gunz, KNICKGUNZ, all platforms.
All right, this is the Punchline Academy, SiriusXM Shade 45. Of course, I am the one and only, the Inphamus Amadeuz. Let's play some heat. We back here on the Punchline Academy.